So now we get more reports of people dealing in government, foreign affairs, being stricken by an unknown issue with their mind, their body, their equilibrium, their state of mind. Who knows what it entails? Happening again. Now, this is an excerpt from Linda Moulton Howe's live show, what she did today. All credit goes to her, what she's talking about. I'm just basically using her as a summation to emphasize my points. And my point is this: and I believe this relates to the Tesla files. I believe the government. See, when Obama was in office, you have to understand something. He had some initiative to study the brain. He wanted to be like, Mr. Brain or whatever, and he wanted to know the finite parts of the brain. Well, think about this. Ever since those tests were conducted, and ever since that money was devoted to the study of the brain and figuring out all its, trying to figure out its inner workings, like a clock, like a moving clock with parts. Ever since then, you've been having these events where there's all this mind control and people doing crazy things and MK Ultra. Well, think about it. I think they stole Tesla's technology. I believe they are using HAARP, and somehow they're doing some kind of, they're bouncing signals off the ionosphere, perhaps. I'm not really sure. I mean, if you look at Tesla's ideas for how to power up a vehicle or a plane, it involves sending energy, frequency, and bouncing it off of the ionosphere, and then basically using that residual energy to activate an oscillator and power your device. Correct? That's so. Why can't HAARP conceivably bounce a signal off of either a satellite or somewhere in the ionosphere right to a person's head? Why? I mean, they can track you from your cell phone. They know where you are. Why not? Is it that hard? You're in public. They just blast you when you're out in the open. I mean, think about it. This is happening. This is happening far too much to be a coincidence. There has to be a lot more to the story, and I don't really hear Linda Moulton Howe or anybody else talking about these aspects of this phenomena. But I really think they need to. Why else would Obama want to be studying your brain pan down to a finite detail? Why? Seems pretty obvious. They want to be able to freaking hijack your head. And it's already proven that they can penetrate your mind. I've seen studies myself. I'm a psychologist, so I've seen the studies conducted. So, you can't tell me the technology doesn't exist. It's just a matter of who has the technology, who's devious enough to apply it and use it against a fellow man. Well, we all know the answer to that. Who wants to subvert mankind? The Masons, the Reptilians, call them what you want, Draconians, the enemy, the powers that be. So I believe those things are all interconnected. So I don't know what their ultimate end game is or agenda, but I'm looking at the information and the whole concept, and I believe I'm right. Let me know what you think. Make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you.